Breakthrough Act of the Year went to Mr. Drew. Album of the Year, that is the technical award, went to Anloga Junction by Stonebwoy. EP of the Year, Blue EP by Kiddy. Song of the Year, Enjoyment, produced by MOG Beat. Producer of the Year, also a very technical category, went to MOG. Now, Viral Song of the Year, 100% public voting, went to Putu, that is Stonebwoy's Putu, aka Prayer. Now, Video of the Year, also very technical, went to Amare Fancy. Reggae Dancehall Act of the Year, La Russo. Reggae Dancehall Song of the Year, Adina Thembi Y, produced by Richie Mensah. Hip Life Hip Hop Act of the Year, Medical. Hip Life Song of the Year, Sako Dear Bampa, produced by Rexy. Hip Hop Song of the Year, Yao Talk, O'Kenneth, City Boy, Reggie, and J-Bat, aka Sorry. And again, High Life Act of the Year, Kwame Eugene, which Sammy Flex presented alongside Eugene Bewa. Okay. Now, High Life Song of the Year, that is Juliet Bewa. High Life Song of the Year went to Stonebwoy Sobolo, produced by Underbeat. Gospel Act of the Year, Diana Andrew Hamilton. Gospel Song of the Year, Diana Andrew Hamilton, that is Adom Grace. Best Collaboration of the Year, Keche, No Darling, featuring Kwame Eugene. Afrobeats Afro Pop Song of the Year, Kiddy Enjoyment, produced by MOG. DJ of the Year, DJ Aroma. Fan Army of the Year, Kumericans. Digital Act of the Year, Empress Gifty. African Act of the Year, Davido. Rapper of the Year, Eno Baroni. Best Male Vocal Performance, King Promise, Najo on Sarkodie song. Best Female Vocal Performance, Diana Hamilton, that is Adom. Best Alti, that is Best Alternative Song, went to Walasi Komot, and the Performer of the Year went to Sarkodie on the Sick Performance. All right, so this is what we have given to you in terms of the list of the award winners. Let me now come to the studio, get the reviews of my guys. Are there some categories that they were not so cool about it, or they are satisfied with all the categories and its winners? Meanwhile, in the studio, we have some unexpected faces and voices here with us. We will ask them their mission before they leave us. Okay, Nana, briefly, let's save time because I have another interview to do.
No, I think for all the winners, I think it was well deserved. I've heard complaints about the rapper of the year. I've also heard complaints about the reggae dancehall song of the year. I've
also heard the digital act of the year as well.
I think if you look at it carefully, let's look at the rapper of the year, for instance. Per the calendar of 3music Awards, I don't think anybody can question the fact that Eno Baroni didn't work hard to win that award. You understand? So I think from within the calendar year, Eno also deserves it. What am I saying? I mean, is it because maybe quote unquote Eno probably, I don't want to say female, and then a man look and say, okay, she doesn't deserve it or what? Because within the calendar year.
You presented that award, right?
Yes, I did.
Because I know so many people are giving that no, Amrado was the one who was supposed to win.
It's equally deserved also by Eno. I mean, look at the Paris Eno show during the whole beef time with Sister Fia. Before that, Eno has been Obia or what category ni Mubia deserved it. No Obia Juma, but it's also well deserved. So obviously, it's an award scheme. They can't.
No one has introduced you.
You see why electrician?
Ignore him.
You know why? I see why he be electrician.
Ignore him, boss.
So I think Obia deserves it in that category, but Eno also deserves it. For the reggae dancehall song of the year, people were saying Sardina shouldn't win with why, and maybe La Russo. You have to understand that the differences in category definitions.
Okay.
An act is different from a song, and why during the time of release was also a very huge song. Is it because Adina is not a reggae dancehall artist? That's why they are saying she shouldn't have won it, or they are saying that the song wasn't big. You see, the people have to make the argument very well. Are you saying because Adina maybe is an Afro pop artist, she doesn't deserve to win a reggae song, or the song was not big? What am I saying? Those are the things you have to look at. The song was huge. Yes, the fact that I'm not a reggae artist doesn't mean I can't win a reggae song of the year. Then the second Stone, so we also got winning High Life song with Sobolo. What am I saying? I think everybody who won on the night deserves it.
Okay, now Kiddy as artist of the year, your opinion there as well.
I mean, look, take the tape that Kiddy released, count the hit songs. It's not arguable. You get it? It was between him or Stone for me. Yes, I think I said it on different platforms, say between Kiddy and Stone. Because to count the hits that Kiddy had from one tape, it's something. And even another year, a song that was not even on the tape, Enjoyment, was our biggest song in 2020. So are you saying that the guy who had the biggest song in 2020 doesn't deserve to be the artist of the year? What am I saying? After working hard to give you more than 3 hit songs in a year, making appearances in even at the time where there was COVID, I know Kiddy and TV3 had a joint collaboration on music to release the Blue EP, had an exclusive performance there. In the times where COVID were happening, he found ways and means to still be active as an artist. So I feel obviously people will have reservations, and then only free Kiddy not to come out too much because I now for come using. What am I saying? So it's a big win for all the artists, and big ups to all the organizers. But not big ups to Ricky though.
Okay, no problem. He is part of the.
He was just wasting our time.
He's part of the.
He was just wasting our time.
Okay, so once again, we are now doing the reviews of the awards winners. I will be reading from you, so feel free and drop your points, your opinions on whatever you think was not right or wrong with the awards winners. You can do so on Facebook and again on Twitter. I'll be reading. Komiche, awards winners. Yes.
So before the announcement of Kiddy as the artist of the year, I tweeted that Kiddy is going to win the artist of the year.
Oh, you predicted, right?
I predicted. And the backlash from the Beam camp, the insult, it was crazy. But I still insisted that Kiddy should win artist of the year. Now, I mean, weeks ago, I said that we are in a country where Sobi enya hit records obe start January obe nya records na entertain aye adwuma nyina eba bedu awo scream no the number ako no the best say obi adwuma waya no the abeja to here dey be mempene. So I was patiently waiting say enti mo be maki the adwuma waya nyina say cheese enjoyment in tape nyina shegu na mo the award na akoma obi a because na nyum ye fresh na I mean he's fresh into our faces into na the amanana. It means that technically we are not working.
Okay.
So I think board no matter their point to the fans who voted, Kiddy deserve it. I mean Sadiq is here and I want him to convince me on
who invited these people here, Jata. Were you aware of this plan?
Security for say be so much. Okay.
The crowd you know be joke.
Someone will catch security for us to movie.
Because I can't be your mukakano mobai. I said what be da yo.
It's I think the guitar act of the year, right?
The gift yourself win.
Now to me
why you are not cool with that?
Because the guitar there, the guitar.
You are a digital person.
Yeah. The guitar will be active with the guitar. So
but Gift Yourself has some live shows that he's been doing. I don't know if you be following. Charlie, the numbers are huge. Because me, if I see Gift Yourself scoring 1K live, sometimes it beats my imagination. Let me be very honest.
Yes, the fact. Probably fine or can
Gifty Adoye me the name the sorry Gifty Adoye
nominating no because of be on Facebook way no why there but omo oni omo ho no yan hwe omo no ejuma I mean omo
compare ejuma no
you said
was Amrado there?
Yes, exactly. To hwe obi ejuma na hwe obi so
yet in some
Charlie that creates every week. What I say me sure say my gift to them or
every week. Yeah, maybe even more. Yeah, every week.
But was
I'm on her broadcast list, so anytime she sends the links, I get them.
I mean, I'm happy you won, but I mean, sometimes let's look at it.
So that was your only challenge.
That's my only challenge.
Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, so Jata, let them introduce themselves. Start here free. Let's see if we can spend some 10 minutes with them. We have some visitors in our studio. In case you want to see them, you can also join us live on our Facebook feed. So you can see the visitors I'm talking about. But I'm giving them the chance to introduce themselves so they tell us why and what actually brought them here. So starting from the extreme end. Big man, who are you? Me, I don't know you people. I cannot even see you people. Oh, Kofi Jama, like the Kofi Jama. Okay, what? Sibisa. The new Sibisa in town. Wow. Okay, so DJ Sika says he wants to introduce Kofi Jama this way. Big man, what's your name?
I'm Yao Talk.
Yao Talk. Nah, you talk here in my studio. You talk. What are you really doing in my studio this morning?
To surprise them.
To surprise them that you are here.
Yeah.
Still find out who else is also part of the team. Big man, what's your name?
My name is Malcolm Nuna.
Malcolm Nuna.
Malcolm Nuna, yes.
That young boy who is in the game destroying things like that.
Yes, that's me.
So you play. And these ones, they look like twins. Okay, so you guys can also introduce yourselves and we'll take it from there.
Okay, this is the dead. The dead is in the building.
You are the dead.
We are the dead.
So you are the dead and he's the one.
We are the dead.
He's the dead and you are the people. All right, so you heard their voices. This is their song. Why is the big man laughing? Everyone has introduced himself. Why you are laughing?
The name that they call me. So not Banini.
They said you are what, Nat Banini. I see. Big man, what's your name?
Sadiq.
Oh, your name is Sadiq Abdullahi.
Yes.
Okay, so Sadiq also gave us this song.
Here are the nominees for the 3music Awards 2021 Breakthrough Act of the Year: Mr. Drew, Kofi Jamar, Kwaku Flick, Yao Tog, Dead People, Jackie, Camido, LaRusso, Kobe Salm, Bosom P. Young. The 4th Annual 3music Awards 2021. Here for the music.
The boom play.
All right, so I'm sure Sadiq will be their chairperson to speak on their behalf. So you can also introduce the rest of the people here because I know the squad is big. Because of the mask, I'm not identifying all the faces.
Yes, I came here with the management of the various acts here. Obi, and his colleague on Kofi Jama. Yatog is here, his manager as well. He's outside. And then dead people, He's always been hiding.
Yeah, I know. Team talk.
And then Malcolm Nuna is here with Abongo himself,
Akians Entertainment. Oh, no, Makunta. Makunta fan. Oh no, long time. Oh, like Makunta, long time. As you say.
And Eddie.
Yeah, Eddie is also here. Ricky the electrician. Oh, I see. So what brought you guys here this morning?
Well,
in fact, we were not expecting you people.
So we scheduled to do surprise media tours with most of the award winners. I think that we had a quick change in plans. Kiddy had to be somewhere else, other than they would have come with him. From at 3music, we were very
Kiddy links, eh?
Yeah, Kiddy, yes.
Okay.
We were very. He had to go to GH1. We scheduled it such that he had to go to. So the point is that we're very at 3music. We're very, very appreciative of all the support that we get. We think that we are a product of the goodwill and support of industry.
Okay.
And I mean, yes, we've had the dreams. Yes, we've wanted to pursue it even with little resources. But of course, we couldn't have done it on the scale that we did without the massive support of industry. And people like you and the platforms here and all of that. And so we thought that it is important that we take a tour today to thank all the media platforms and the individuals and the people that have supported us to this particular point and continue to support us. And most importantly as well, for all the award winners as well, we thought it wise to bring some of them, those of them that have been on the media tours, to sort of also, thank you as much as possible. So, Yaba idea. It's a surprise, but the essence of all of it is to say thank you very much, Zylofon. Thank you so much for all the support that you've been giving us. To you, Samiba, the normal support from the year 1, year 2, going all the way. Charlie, Kasumbo, anyway,
Farmer Ricky. Ricky Fedevich my knee. So
we want to say a big thank you very much to all of you here. We're really grateful. We're grateful. Very, very grateful.
Don't mention. I'm sure this is what we can do. I don't know how busy the rest of the members are, but maybe tomorrow we can plan an exclusive and a detailed conversation where my producer will really make preparation for your come.
Yeah.
So we are also grateful because some of them I've not met in the studio yet. I think I've met dead people in the studio. I've not met Malcolm Nuna. I've interviewed Yao Talk. I've interviewed Kofi Jama, but I've not met him here on the radio studio. So I think maybe tomorrow let's have an extensive discussion. So far, my panel members have done justice of the review of the scheme. That was last Saturday. They've given us all the highlights. So congratulations to you. You are getting all the accolades, and I know it is not cheap. It did not come so easily. You guys have worked so hard. I know the sleepless nights for us to see what we saw last Saturday, and I'm still asking myself, Charlie, so after all these, if the industry doesn't reward us with cash, then waiting again. Yeah, waiting again. So when we sit down again, we will talk.
Yes.
We will talk. Thank you guys so much for coming
And
through.
to everybody in the panel, to us, you give us the accolades. Please be also give us the feedback of what ordinarily you thought hasn't gone well as well. That's very, very important.
Okay.
That's very. In every year, you'd probably realize that we've been trying to get better, work at it. There's also on the back of the feedback that we receive from all of you. Sometimes when we're working and running around, we may not see some of these things. You see it. It's important you spot it out. You tell us the truth, even if it's in hard or harsher times or anything. Criticisms and the feedback is good, and that's what makes us grow. So that should also come as well aside the calculates.
Thank you. Let me pick one or two from Ricky. Ricky, we do this with you, so whilst you are here, I'm sure we will not let you go. Ricky, what are you also telling us? I know your people are here with you on the show, just that they miss you. I was thinking you were even going to join us this morning, but I don't
call me. This guy no call me.
Jata no call you. Okay, maybe he knows you are tired because you've been working for the past 4 weeks. You've not been sleeping, so maybe he's giving you.
Yesterday when we didn't have an event, he was working.
Yeah. I know he works. Ricky's a hardworking guy. Yeah, he's a hardworking guy.
You know the electrical job.
Especially when we are experiencing doom so lately. Charlie, some few words and Eddie and we ran away.
Yeah, you know, from day one, you know the work that has gone in, from the research level all the way to the board level, and you know, someone like you especially, you have kept amplifying every aspect of the job that we've done, from the research level to the board level, even to Akosombo and all of that. So, you know, once the final work was done, we thought that, Charlie, we can't leave you out. You are one person that we can never leave out, you know, of our acknowledgement activities. So it was just right that we came here and then to show love to, you know, Zylofon for all the support that they've given us. So hopefully from next week or from, you know, the rest of the days, we will show up.
We'll show up and do our things. Thank you so much. Eddie, where is Eddie? He's out. Eddie guys. Eddie, come and wrap up for us. Maybe some short message from you before you leave us.
I want to say thank you to everybody, the board, my team, you know, 3music team. It's become a family, you know, a group of brothers we are almost always together. And I'm sure we spend time with ourselves more than even our families and all of that. So
with your wives and girlfriends.
The past 3 months has been crazy. It's been a great learning experience for all of us. I would also want to say thank you for all the technical guys who were on board. David Nichols say.
I come on before you say we spend more time ourselves. If we could this you.
David Nichols say. Tometi, Atotete. Every single person that worked on the project, from the director to the extra to the caterer and everybody there. Thank you to everybody. Yeah.
I see. So Sadiq, now after doing this, what next will you guys do again next year?
Charlie,
like what will you do again next year?
I was just telling Kobiji. Say Charlie, yesterday we met for lunch, and then
no man to me about now my number.
Yeah, so the
Kobiji and so friend me lunch.
It's exclusive lunch.
Exclusive.
So thinking about it, I was like, Charlie, what do we do next year? But again, it's a very good question that we continue to ask ourselves, mindful of the fact that there are people whose expectations we've raised, and so we need to keep it there or move up. It's a question that we've always asked ourselves after every year. Year 1, what do we do next? Year 2, what do we do next? When we did the virtual event, again, when we finished and some of the accolades and criticisms were coming, the question we kept on asking is, year 4, what do we do next? So it's a good question that would unlock a lot of things. We're praying and hoping that God will give us the necessary guidance and wisdom, and we'll get the necessary support and resources to be able to scale up. We are looking to scale up. We're still driven by that excellence, and we're driven by the feedback that we get from everybody, right? And to ensure that we don't drop the ball. We work hard at it to ensure that we scale it up as much as possible. So yes, question A, B, what we'll do next. Obviously, we can only go up and scale up.
All right, thank you so much. Yes, Ricky.
I think we really need to also give credits to the talents that supported in the project. Trust me, your set 2, we give them 2 p.m. they show up, and we leave the place around 5 a.m. If you don't have committed people, 6 people who believe in the project that you're building, trust me, you better build this set. But if these guys decide that nothing will show up. And I think we need to give credits to them. Even after they are calling that we've won awards, how do we market ourselves after winning the awards? And here they are today, going on media rounds with us to make sure that the brand remains.
The artist part is very important, so we can push the narrative. Charlie, sometimes at very late times you make a call and the artist shows up on it. It's important. There's a massive case in point. Kofi Jama, the Osibisa thing originally, I mean, he knows and Utobi, they were not on it. They had their own performance. It was just, your interview say you are promoting the event. Thursday was supposed to record. On Friday, there was some artists that was supposed to be on it. The management, dilly-dallying and all of that. And was supposed to record. Thursday, I was listening to him on an interview. They played a particular sound. And I was like, is this Kofi Jama's sound? They say, yes, I don't know the sound. Then I got the light bulb moment. No, this is the guy I was looking for. No, that's him. So I messaged Ricky and said, Ricky, tell Obi, say, Charlie, at the Begum,
we need
can we get Kofi Jama for tomorrow? Because I knew the next day they had a shoot or something. Spoke to Obi, spoke to Jama. They were graceful. They took it on. Let's notice, told Jama to go and put it, explain to him what we wanted to do for him to put it together. He came in Friday, we were recording the sound, one take, boom, he got it. Medical, reach out, fair no. And I called him, say, Bema, Charlie, Insha. So we actually met outside because he was in town. He says, no. Uncle Fee, or trying to discuss it now. So we actually met at ANC Mall, ANC Kapak, me, Nikose, Medical, and Co. And we discuss it. Medical look at it, say, hey, Adi, when I called him, he had already seen the promotional videos. He said, Bema, you make it beyond.
I like his Bema.
So when we discussed it, Charlie, Medical, he was playing with his hands, thinking, Charlie, this thing. And I told him, now look, we need to re-record the sound and everything. He says, look, Mokuduam. Then he told me that, Charlie, but if I travel, but if I do everything quickly. So then we got together, quickly called him, Joey, everybody.
Oh, so he recorded before his US trip?
Yeah, we recorded the sound.
Wow.
In his house.
Okay.
Me, Joey, we brought our production, Chris Wado. Charlie, coolest guy. I've had an initial encounter with Chris Wado then, because John Jermaine was working with his brother, Chrissy P.
Yeah.
And I met him some time back in 2008. But Charlie, coolest guy, Chris Wado came, waited, we and I'm there. Charlie, we stretch and Papa, they come on set 9 p.m. We left the set 4 a.m. So Medical, all of them, the patience, Joey, everything, and the trust that Hamilton, trust that they put into us that, look, let's all create greatness together.
Let's do it.
The reggae dancehall block with Larusso,
Capone,
making the time for rehearsals and everything. Even the Osibisa sets, Kofi Jama and everything and all that. At every point, therefore, come ask Ricky, say, Charlie, go talk to Obi. Is Kofi Jama all right? Because they came in on set at 3 p.m. and we left 6 a.m. So we can only be thankful to all the artists that we worked with.
Yeah. Tomorrow when you guys come, I'm sure. And to the stars who joined them, Kofi Jama, Yao Talk, Malcolm Nuna, and again, Dead People. Guys.
And then I need to say something to Dead People. This on Thursday there will be an Wednesday extended release or extended play of the awards. where one of the major performance blocks for technical reasons couldn't play.
Okay.
We're going to release, and that's a Dead People performance.
Okay.
Crazy performance.
I know now when you say it, you believe. I'm not sure no one will doubt you when you say it now. No one will doubt you. Guys, thank you so much. So let's have a session in